Hello, everybody. How you doing? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm on, I don't know about my internet connection. We'll see how it goes. But let me know if you guys can hear me today. You know, how's everybody doing? Oh, my God. I had a long drive yesterday way up in the Rocky Mountains. And now I'm doing a live stream here. So just let me know if you guys can hear me here. And I want to make sure that my internet's good. I think it's good, right? I think it's good. Am I all blurry? I'll try not to go too fast on the internet. But hey, guys, I'm back. How you doing? I'm in a hotel right now, and I'm actually in Edmonton, the city of Edmonton in Alberta, and going to go to the West Edmonton Mall with my family. We're going to spend a few days here. We went through the Rocky Mountains. And so we're at our hotel in Edmonton, and I'm live streaming from the business center. So you can see my background is not the same as my normal one at my house, but that's okay because I can still connect with you as long as the internet's good. I think it's pretty good, but this is kind of a tester stream right here. I'll be on for a while for sure. We'll talk about stuff. But as long as I'm doing good, as long as you guys can see me, then we're good to go. Oh, what a drive, you guys. I had 9 hours in the car. We started off, of course, in Salmon Arm, actually, because that's where, I have family. And so when I live streamed on the AF15 drop, it was from Salmon Arm. And so, it's a beautiful place. You guys should go there if you ever can. It's in the middle of British Columbia. That's where I live, right? West Coast Canada. And so we drove up there. And so that was a great stream. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. That was super fun. And of course, my family there, they have big time internet because they're gamers in the house. So it was all crystal clear. And then we drove yesterday. We drove, from Salmon Arm, and we went to Jasper. And Jasper's like a really nice, like kind of mountain ski village resort place to hang out there for a bit. And then we went through that whole area and through the mountains. And then we came through the mountains and into Alberta, which is the province beside me. And then it takes a long time, but we got to Edmonton and we're here now and we're having fun, but I'm here with you guys. So I wanted to see how you're doing. So let's get to the chat and, we'll see how this goes. My next live stream might be from my room itself, but I wanted to come down to the business center, right? Because that's what this is. and see if everything went well, right? So, oh my God, Mr. Ivo, hi from Bulgaria. Good to see you today. Palace, you love the intro? Yeah, me too. Rensop, what's up? How you doing? Len sold my Marvel Comics 1 Secret Rare in End and picked up the Amazing Fantasy 15 Secret Rare. No regrets at all. I hit 216. Fantastic, Lens. I think that's great. Either one of those is amazing, you guys. I want to really know what you guys are doing with the AF15, but that's crazy. You got the Secret Rare. I think you're even better because there's way less of them, right? And then we go, you sold AF15 for C3PO. There you go. If you wanted to get into C3PO, that's good, Alex. You know, Ray says ultra rare boba under 200. Stack them. I would. I have 4. I'm looking at hopefully getting a 5th, and then I think I'll be good with 5 for now, but we'll see what happens. And by the way, if you guys hear any weird stuff in the background, that's because I'm in a public place, right? So, you know, it's nothing wrong with your computer, everybody. All right. Alex, you got a comment. That's cool. MC, am I going for Baby Groot? So here's Baby Groot right here. And I think Baby Groot or Teen Groot, I think this is more Teen Groot, isn't it? Or is it Baby Groot? Yeah, no, it's Baby Groot. You're right. Because Teen Groot, we actually see him later in the movie where he's all playing his video games. I probably won't go for this one because I need the gems for other things. But I think this one's pretty cool because, look, there's only 3,600 of them. But I'll pick them up in the aftermarket sometime in the future. This is just me personally. But if you guys go for it, good luck. You might get a low mint. I will go for the comic tomorrow, though. I will go for the comic because this is a nice comic, everybody. This is a good cover right here, you know. And it's decently valuable in the real world, you know, now that, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy have picked up. So I'll definitely go pick up this comic tomorrow. And we'll see what happens in the aftermarket. I might put about 50 gems into it and stack up maybe 10 commons if I can, or maybe some of the ultra rare. Let me just check this out again right here. The ultra rare is kind of cool. Look how big he is. It's so funny. And if you read these weird stories, this is before Guardians of the Galaxy. It's before all that stuff. So it's pretty interesting, right? It's pretty interesting. G Metals, how you doing? The 9-hour drive was good, actually. It was quite good. The stops along the way were good. By the end, we started to get pretty tired, but you know, it's okay. It was a good drive. I appreciate that. What's up, gang? Going for anyone going for the collectible today? Seems pricey. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the price because there's only 3,600 of them. I just have other things that I want. Clint, MC's becoming oh, you guys are funny. You guys are great. There's tons of great YouTubers out here where I watch everybody. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that, Clint. Bob Sales, hey, my favorite positive person. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing. How you doing, Bob Sales? Everybody, make sure you're watching his channel. Go check out his vids. He's putting them out. Keep putting them out. Yeah, you sold it for the C3PO. Yeah, totally. Good, you guys can hear me. Okay, that's good. How's the, I really want to know how, like, is it clear? Is it crisp? Am I blurry or am I slow? Just let me know, right? Beats, we can hear you. Thanks, Bob Sales. We're good. Looks good. Thanks, Pizza Guy. I appreciate that. What's up, MC? No drop jitters. no drop jitters today. I'm all good, you guys. No way. Beats, you are in Edmonton. No way, dude. That is crazy. I'm right in the same town as you. I'm with my family, so there'll be no meetup or anything. But that's cool, Beats. Yeah, that's where I am right now. I'm right in a hotel. I'll be at the mall later today, which would be fun. I've never been to the West Edmonton Mall. We're going to hit the slides probably tomorrow, the water slides. And we're going to go shopping around. And then we go down to Calgary in a few days to check it out down there. I've never been to Edmonton. So we really want to just drive up here. So that's cool, Beats. You know, you're here. And if we really like the trip, we'll come back and then maybe we'll do like a meetup or something. That'd be cool. Yada Dog, how you doing? Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Sniper Paint, got the comment on the drop, bought the Funko Pop with the comic. Yeah, so guys, that's cool. I'm looking for that Amazing Fantasy Funko Pop. That is really cool. You know, the one that's got in the bigger box with the background? There's a Batman one. There's other ones, but I want that Amazing Fantasy. I was in an amazing store on Sunday when we were driving. When we first did our first part of our drive, it's called Toy Traders, and they're in Langley, British Columbia, which is just outside of Vancouver. And that store is crazy. And they have like about a million pops in there. And I was looking for that one, but I didn't get that one, Sniper Paint. So that's cool. I couldn't find it. They didn't have it. So I'll find it too. Blaine, good evening. Good to see you. For me, it's about 11:35 here. So this good. Andrea, good to see you too. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate you guys. Yada Dog. Common Gang also on the drop. Let's go. Yeah, the commons. We'll talk about Amazing Fantasy 15. I'm trying to get another uncommon as we speak. You know, I'm trying, you know, they're tough, guys. They're big. And I think the prices is cool. It's come down a little bit, which is great for me, right? So Mr. Ivo, I still can't believe I was one of the lucky ones to land a common on the drop for just 20. I know, right? Never selling it. We'll try to pass it on to my kids. I know, man. I think I might have froze there. Okay, I'm good. I'm back. And so I didn't get one on the drop. So I talked about bought two in the aftermarket because I had saved up enough gems. But I had to sacrifice some stuff, but that's okay. And right now I'll show you what I'm trying to sacrifice to get another one. And it's tough, you guys. It's tough, but I need one to hold, one to sell. That's what I'm looking at for the future. Gmails. I landed an uncommon and bought a common AF15 in the market. Decided yesterday to sell the common and get a rare. Nicely done. The rare will be better in the long term. Potentially, it's funny because the rare and the common are pretty much the same right now. Let's just go really quickly into the market. This is quite crazy. I mean, let's look at the rare right here. 485. Now, this was up to 700. So I think you're good if you get a rare for sure. And it's a beautiful cover. They're all great. And then the common, we all know what they are at, 524. This was just under 500 just before my stream. So, you know, somebody gobbled up those. And this is just going to be continually to be accumulated, everybody. And then there's the uncommon right here. This is the one that I'm going after right now because it's the best price. And this is the same price I got the common at on day one. I got it between 300 to 325 on both my commons. So I'm really happy with that price. And I picked one of these up on yesterday, actually, not yesterday, on, was it yesterday? It was the night. It was Monday night. I picked one up for 400. So, you know, it's come down a bit since I picked it up. So I want to get another one to dollar cost average that down. That's what I'm looking at today, guys. Let me know what you're looking at, right? So would you sell AF15 common for Superman? Oh my God, that's a tough question. I would actually keep the AF15 common, my friends. I think that one's the biggest. I love it. I absolutely love it. But it's just me. You know, it's just me. What would you sniper paint? That's a good question. And we got Watch and Pray MC Baby Groot shorts on Disney Plus now. They look amazing. I know the Baby Groot shows are so awesome. They look great. I love Baby Groot. I just don't have the 50 gems at this second to go after him in the drop. So I'm going to look to get him later in the market. This is just what I'm going to do. You do whatever you're going to do. There's only 3,600 of them. So it's actually quite nice. And, you know, so I'll probably look for him later in the month. And you know that there's going to be people who are going to go for the drop and then sell them for under retail, which is insane because there's only one of them. Like, guys, don't try to gamble on this one. If you know, this is my advice to you. Just like, don't try to get a low mint or something. You do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, like, you don't have to go for it. You can pick it up later. It'll still be in the store, I think. I don't know if it'll sell out, but there's only 3,600 of them. So it's actually there's not many. Dante sold AF15 common for Superman. Yeah, you got the Superman. I want to look at Superman. Let's check him out right now because there's nothing wrong with that at all, guys. If you want to get yourselves into a Grail like Superman, then and you have a common, a spare, these are ways to do it. If you landed it on the drop too, I mean, you spent 20, you got 500. I mean, you cannot go wrong. Here he is right here. Let's just check him out. 770. Yeah, he's just holding strong around 700. So nothing wrong with Superman at all. I love Superman. I don't have one in my collection right now. You know, I just don't. I had to sell mine off before. The last Superman I sold was 1,300, and that helped out me get a lot of comics and stuff. So, you know. Bob Sales, thanks so much, my friend. Glad to see you're well, and even on your trip, still here with us. Oh yeah, I can't miss you guys. I brought all my setup because I'm going to be gone for like a week or two here. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just, you know, I can't, you know, I like talking to you guys. What can I say? You know, it's not. I don't need a vacation from you, right? You guys are the vacation. Der Harbinger, how you doing? Groot price equals 2 times Boba Fett. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I know it's crazy, right? But at the same time, Boba Fett was 80 in the store. So He was actually more expensive than Groot when he first came. It's the sellers, the people right now that are selling him for less. So that's the thing. And I would never, I would pick up 2 Boba Fett's in the store before in the market before I went for Groot myself, personally, just personally. That AF15 Pop comic is at Walmart. It's at Walmart. Okay, yeah. The store I was at, though, called Toy Traders. People bring stuff in and they trade and stuff. So they actually have all the exclusives from all over. And they really specialize in that. They have a giant wall. You guys should look them up. Google Toy Traders in Langley. You will be astounded. They have a giant diorama of crazy toys all around. It's a massive store, vintage, new, everything. And their pop wall is like literally like 15 feet high and double-sided, and it's just nuts. And then they have more all over. And so they would have got it there, right? So I'll definitely check out Walmart for that one, though, or I'll go on eBay or something, right? So I got to get that one. It's super fun. What are the next potential Grail comics, in your opinion, similar to the AF15 or Marvel Comics 1? Well, a lot of people are looking at like Captain America 1. That could be a really big one that comes, but I don't think anything will supplant AF15, not in Marvel anyway. You could look at like there's tons of other ones too. You could look at all the X-Men comics like #1. You could look at, Wolverine's first appearance in Hulk 181. I mean, those are big. I mean, there's a bunch that we don't have that we'll probably get one day. I think we'll get the Wolverine one in here one day, and that'll be a big comic, but it won't be bigger than AF15. At least it shouldn't. This is probably the biggest Marvel comic that we may ever get. So that's why I'm trying to get that another uncommon right now. I'm just trying to secure one and lock one up. That way I have 2, and I'm having to sacrifice. Oh, it's so hard. You guys know what I'm saying, right? You got to sacrifice some stuff, and it's sad, but like sometimes these tough choices, unless you have endless gems, which I don't. And some people ask me that too. They go onto Twitter and they see I'm buying stuff and they ask, "Oh, you must have endless gems." And no, I'm like, I flip stuff like you guys, for profit. I stack so I can get liquidity later, so I can go after bigger things. If you watch my channel, you'll see all my strategies about what I do. And it seems to be working pretty good. Of course, sometimes you do have to take a bit of a hit when something comes. But this one here, this comic here is too big for me to like mess around with, right? So, Michael, how you doing? Hey, MC, how's your day going? Tried poutine for the first time yesterday. You got IGST, the hype now. Yeah, you got the poutine. Hey, that is awesome, dude. I love it. Alex, do you think Groot will be hard to hit? The comic book or or both? I don't think so. I think you'll have no problem getting Groot in the store at 12. I don't think it's gonna sell out in 2 seconds, just because it's not an FA, even though it looks really amazing. I really do like it, right? There's hardly anything that Vivi drops that I don't want. I want it all. I just can't get it all, so I have to be very selective. So I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Like I want all the stuff they drop, but I just can't go after everything, right? And that's what I've been saying. Like you don't have to go after everything. So if you want Groot, I think you'll be able to get him. The comic book, I think we'll all be able to get that too, potentially, right? And I'll go after that one because that $6.99 cost is like it's easy to go after. And I think I like comics for stacking, right? So if people are selling that one for 2 and 3 gems after, I'll probably pick up 10 of them, in the aftermarket of the comic tomorrow. Just to have a nice little stack. I did the same thing with with the Gambit comic and stuff like that. I ended up selling all of those actually for a little bit of profit on each one to go after the Amazing Fantasies. So I have no Gambit comics at all right now. Like I sold the Secret Rare as well, which was tough. I had to do it, but I made a little bit of a gain on that, which is cool because I got it really early on the day that Gambit dropped. I had to sell a couple other Secret Rares too, you guys. I had to sell the Venom Secret Rare, to go after the Amazing Fantasy. Okay. I'm telling you, I had to sell a couple and it was tough, but you got to make these tough choices sometimes. Right. So I did not expect Amazing Fantasy to show up so soon. I wasn't quite prepared. Sniper Paint, Batman 1 comic Funko and Action Comics 1 and Thor Funko on the way. Also, yeah, those are great. I saw the Batman one. Didn't know they had these. Vivi has me noticing these grails. I know, that's the thing. Vivi's turning people into like collectors in the real world. It's fantastic. And so I saw that Batman one, the Funko, and I don't really collect Funko Pops. I have in the past, and my kids do. They have Funkos like coming out like all over the wall. And I saw the Batman one with the comic behind it, and I was like, oh, that's really nice. But I want to get the Amazing Fantasy one. That's what I really want to get first, right? The Real NFT got 1 common, sold Grails to get 8 more. Got 7 of them under 300. Dude, that is so good. If you could, it was so hard on day one to get them under 300. I was trying and trying and trying, and I ended up getting mine at 300. I'll show you exactly what I got mine for. Here's I have 3 now, right? So I have 2 commons and 1 uncommon, and I'm going after another uncommon here. So let's just check it out. I got mine. You can see I paid $320 over here for one of them on day one. Okay. And then did I click on this one or the other one? Yeah. And then I paid $350 for this one. So you can see that, I didn't get them under 200, under 300, right? I got them at those ranges, which was fine by me. And then this one here, I paid even a little bit more. I paid $425 for this one, which is okay. I didn't mind that. So I'm trying to pick up another one to kind of even out the costs right here. That's what I'm trying to do, everybody. So, and that's what you got to do sometimes, right? Sniper Paint, you bought your first secret rare comic. Sergeant Fury, nicely done. I have that one too. That's a really undervalued one. And I hate to say undervalued, but it definitely is, right? Beats, definitely hit up the water park. Okay, so this is in Edmonton at the mall. Your family will have a blast. Yeah, we're doing that tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. Maybe next time you pop in Edmonton, we can meet up for a cold patio Stella. Oh, I'd love that. That would be great. Thanks, Beats. And I would totally meet up with you now, but this is like a family trip. So, but I will be at the mall tomorrow, later today, walking around, checking stuff out, doing some sliding tomorrow and stuff. And maybe we'll hit the roller coasters as well. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Beats, good to see you there, man. It's cool you live here in town. It looks like a great town. I've never been here. It's crazy. Canada's really big, as everybody knows. Like, it's huge. So getting from the West Coast to Edmonton, I mean, you either have to fly or drive 9 hours. So, hey, MC, this is Damon. Any predictions on the big Disney announcement during D23? Like what a big one would be? I think we'll get a couple more golden moments there for sure. I think we're due for one. I think we'll get one more golden moment drop. I don't know what it's going to be, but I don't know how many we're going to get, but I will definitely get some. And then I think they're going to do some utility stuff for sure. It's just what I think. It's what I've been hearing. And I don't have even though I was so lucky to have Alex jump on my stream there the other day. That was so incredible. And thanks for everybody for being here for that. That was so incredible. I don't have any kind of inside intel with Vivi. Okay. It's the first time I ever met anyone from Vivi, and it was incredible. So if I hear anything, I'll let you know, but I'm hearing, utility rumors specifically on partners. I don't know though. So that is just speculation. So please, keep it as it is. But I think we'll get definitely some announcements there about the gold moments. Just my opinion. I mean, what do you think? Do you guys think we're going to get something on D23? I think we will, And then Dark right here says, most of my collectibles have been duds, losses. Comics have been wins. Yeah, it's comics are really stable, especially if you get into those secret rares. The reason is because there's not a ton of them, so they don't drop so hard and so fast with so many sellers. That's one thing, especially on the go after the collectibles that are also like lower in mints as well, and go after what you love, of course, too, right? You got to have some fun in here. Palace, good times, I know, right? Sniper Paint, the next Grails compared to AF15 would be Action Comics 1, Detective Comics. Yeah, so I left those out because we don't have DC Comics. Of course, Action Comics 1 would be great. I mean, those would be fantastic. Detective Comics, the first appearance of Batman, that would be amazing as well, of course. But we don't have those. There's Wonder Woman as well. That's a big one. But we don't have DC, so I left those out of the conversation. But if we ever get those one day, of course, they would be big. I still think like Action Comics 1 versus Amazing Fantasy 1, Amazing Fantasy 15, that's a tough one. Which one would be worth more, right? In the real world, it's Action Comics 1. So it's getting close, though. MCP or Comics in Showroom will come out sooner. I don't really know. I think probably Master Collector, but I've been hearing from people that they think it's probably going to be a couple months before we get the Master Collector, because we still don't have a lot of details on it. So, Once that happens, though, these $2 comics will most likely go away because people will just like put 100 gems in and buy 30 or 40 or 50 of them just for Master Collector alone. So you're still in a good moment right now if you want to go after and be ahead of the curve and grab those like cheaper $2 comics and stuff. If you've got the gems, you could throw in 100 gems if you got like at any point here in the next while. And you can clean up. Now, I did a video a little while ago about the comic supply, and this is just before Amazing Fantasy came out. So we've seen an increase in supply because people have been selling to get to Amazing Fantasy. But just before that, you know, these commons and uncommons, the commons, uncommons specifically from the comics of the bot period, were getting down to like 30 and 25 listings and 50 listings only. You know, and you know, you saw what happened to the Jungle Action, right? The Black Panther comic with Jungle Action. You know, that comic, it went down to like crazy low listings on the uncommon, and the price went up to like 30, and then it came back because people then listed. But there, you can see these comic, the amount are available is shrinking, and right now because of Amazing Fantasy, they ballooned back up just a bit because you know people were like, well, I got to sell some stuff now. But you can see people are already positioning for Master Collector. Now, we don't know when it's going to come. I have no clue, but we'll see, right? So why is AF15 so important? I'm a noob at comics. It's because it's the first appearance of Spider-Man in comic book form or anywhere ever. And so that's why, you know, the first appearance of anything is always the most valuable, right, Marcello? So that's why. That's the reason it's his first appearance, right? So Matt Wood, I would prefer this Groot to be FA over Christmas Groot, even though we have that set. Yeah, I know, like, this Groot, the FA Groot to me would be the full-sized adult Groot, you know, from the Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Now, that should be the FA Groot because that's the first time we've seen him. And if you look at the comic in the store, I mean, like, that is him, right? Like, the comic in the store, right here. Okay, this is FA Groot when we first saw him in the movies in Guardians of the Galaxy 1. That to me would be the first appearance of Groot. If they did the full, like, you know, full body version animated, that would be great too, right? So this one to me would not be the FA. It's just a really good little one. Look at him, he looks great. Oh God, he's like a baby Yoda to me. I want this guy so bad. If I keep looking at him, I'll go for him on the drop. I know I will if I keep looking at him. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. He's too cute. Look at his face. Are you kidding me right now? Look at him. Oh, look at that. Look at that face. Oh, Groot. Oh, Groot. I love Groot. God, don't tempt me, everybody. I can't be looking at this guy. Alex, the ultra rares are mad cheap in general. People are sleeping. They totally are, including me, Alex. I did a video like maybe a month ago now about, you know, ultra rare comics and how that's because I've been hyper focused on secret rares and I almost have everything I want. And now I backtracked a bit because I have to go back and get a couple that I just sold to go after these amazing fantasies, right? Because I didn't get one on the drop. Remember, I had to like get in there. So I did it the hard way, you guys, right? So I have to go after ultra rares as well. There's certain ones that I want. And I put them in my video a while ago, the ones that I want to go get. And there's other ones as well, right? So, but I totally agree with you, man. They're so rare, right? Dare I complete the Gambit set or go for uncommon AF15 decisions? I know, that's the thing. I sold my Gambit secret rare to go after my AF15, and I did not want to, but I figured, you know, I'll come back and get him because there's a lot in the market on him right now. If you go to the market and you go to the comics, these are the decisions I had to make, you guys, and it's tough, right? There's Fantasy 15, of course, but there's Gambit. You can see there's 845 total editions, and there's 41 secret rare. So I thought, okay, if I sell this one now at this price, oh, and look, he's gone up by 20 since I sold him. Of course he has, right? It's such a good comic. Such a great character. I love this. I have to get this guy back at some point here. And then I sold 10 of my commons right here. You know, and that's okay. They're around the same price I sold them, but I picked them up for about 3. So I did really well. Like day one, I picked up 10 and they were all 4 digits, right? So I had to sacrifice those. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gambit, but what are you going to do? You know, you got to do your thing, right? Pure Chaos, the ultra rare only has 410 available to the public. I know, because they always hold some back, right? That's what happens. Vivi holds some back, so they're even rare. That's why this Amazing Fantasy secret rare right here, you guys, is like just so bonkers Like 15,000, I mean, that is a great price if you ask me. I can't get there. I just can't get to that. But, you know, if you can, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I would have that and hold on for dear life, you know, and maybe sell when he's 50 or something, right? Lily Pad, hey man, about time Vivi got you on the payroll. Oh yeah, I wish. You are by far the most enthusiastic. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate you, Lily Pad. I'm not on the payroll with Vivi, you guys. I wish if they offered it to me, I would. As long as I was still allowed to make bids. That's my funnest thing though, guys. That's my funnest. No, I'm not trying to get on the Vivi payroll. I'm just kidding. I'm having a great time being right here. It's just so cool that they're out there talking to people. I mean, I just think those guys are great. And I thought that before Alex came on my stream. I thought they were great anyway. They're always out there talking to people and interacting. I mean, who does that? Who owns a company? Like nobody does that. Okay. Maybe you'll get some of the people who own the projects on the OpenSea. If you're into those NFT projects, you'll get some of the owners in there with the Discord, and they're great too. But on other things, no way, man. So yeah, dog. If I picked up a few of the rare Ultimate Fallout 4s, it is stunning. Oh my God. It's so amazing, you guys. I love that one. The rare is like pretty much the nicest comic book you can probably get in this entire app. You know, I also like the ultimate. Is it the Hulk comic? What is it? The Ultimate Hulk or whatever it is. Where is it? Right here. If I scroll, I can't scroll too fast. I don't want my internet to get all clunky on you guys. But where is that Hulk comic? It doesn't matter. The rare on the Hulk one is just crazy as well. I think it's repeating right here. It's hard to find. I gotta show this one to you because it is like one of my favorite rares on the entire app. Of course, they won't give it to me here. They never do. Not the future Hulk. It's the Immortal Hulk. This one here. Look at the rare there, guys. You want to see a comic? Look at that. You want to see a rare? Look at that comic. That comic rules. I mean, look at his face. Look at him. He's crazy. Look at that. I love that. And I read it too because I owned that comic, the rare, for a bit. 25 gems, a total joke. Probably the nicest looking on the app in regards, aside from, you know, like the one we just mentioned, the Ultimate Fallout, you know, Miles Morales. And we can compare that one in just a sec here. If I scroll down really quick, it'll show up. It'll show up. Will it show up? Will it show up? Where? Did I pass it? Why? Where? Well, I swear to God, I'm being trolled here. Being trolled by the app. Oh my God. It never happens, or it always happens. Where are you? Here we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. Look at that. It's so amazing. What a beautiful comic, you guys. You know, there's so much great looking stuff in the app, you guys. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, right? MC, who would you rather, C-3PO or Superman? Oh, that's a tough one. So I would take Superman as an individual, but I would take the set of C-3PO and R2 personally. And so to me, C-3PO and R2 are like, you know, together. And so I count them as one together, right? But C-3PO is great. So the thing about Superman is that, you know, he should be like worth like 10 times what he is. And hopefully he will be again, because remember, he went up to really high all-time highs. He just has that selling fee that hurts him, right? Because then everybody sells him. Believe me, I know, because I had up to 3 at one point, and I held on to them, and I kept on holding on to them. And I just kept watching people, you know, liquidate him every time they have like a big sale. I mean, a big item come, and people just wouldn't let him fly. But I think in the future, there's no problem. There's no issues there. I will get Superman back again, and I already have C-3PO. So Real NFT, you're calling C-3PO. That's good for you, man. Like, yeah, you can't. Dear Harbinger, I sacrificed myself, spending way less money. Thanks. Yeah, I know. You got to, right? Dean, it was great fun watching AF15 Yo-Yo. Holding this one for dear life. I know, I love it, man. It's so incredible. I know, it's like I just can't stop looking at this in the app. There's so many other great things, but this is the one I'm going after right there. You know, Star Wars 1 is incredible. I have that secret rare. I'm holding that one, you guys. I actually got the secret rare guys to slab it for me, and it looks incredible in my slab, right? I mean, I can actually show you that right here. I'll show you that right here. Just hold on one sec. I got all my slabbed ones, and they were so awesome to put that one together for me. Look at this. This looks so great. And if you guys haven't filled out your form yet, you know, definitely do that. Go on to Secret Rare and go to Comics and Crypto as well. You guys, you know how that is. Look at my Secret Rare Star Wars #1. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous right there? I'm going to keep that one. I didn't get this on the drop. I had to buy it, but I bought it for $900 and it's down to, I don't know what it is right now, 600 or something. It doesn't matter to me. I'm holding on to that one long term, just like everything else. You know, that's my thing, you guys. So I wanted to share that with you because it's right there on my computer. I could bring that up. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Nanu, how you doing? Hey, man, hope you're doing well. So when's the David Yu interview? I'll bet you reach out via Twitter and he'd come on. Oh, well, I can't message David on Twitter because he doesn't follow me, right? So, but hopefully one day I'll get a chance to talk Star Wars with him. That's my dream, just to talk Star Wars and just to hang out and see what he's doing and get to meet him. And you know, when I go down to DCon in November, hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys there. And I'm hoping to meet David there, you know, like, and shake his hand, just thank him for everything he's been doing. I mean, this app is so awesome, right? And so we'll see, man. We'll see what happens in the future. It'd be a dream, of course, you know, so I don't expect anything. But Aiden, what do you think is the best buy at 700 gem price range? Personally, I think these are the best buy right here. One of those and one of those. And maybe if you can get to one of these by selling something. Oh, he's up to 2,000 again. He went just under. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Look at this, 15,000 right there. Oh, the rare. Look at that, 485. Any of these. This is the only thing I'm focused on right now. There is nothing else that I'm focused on. I know there's great stuff, believe me. There's a few things that I could point out. For me, like, yeah, C-3PO, if you can get there, that would be great. What do you call? I'm also looking at what's her face? Just lost her. Just lost my brain here for a second there when I took that drink of my iced tea. Hold on a second. I was just thinking Elsa right here. Elsa's fantastic. Look at that. She's under 400. I got to get Elsa back. There's so many things I got to get back after I'm done with my getting my one more Amazing Fantasy. I got to get that one more, so I have one to keep, one to sell later. That's my plan. I don't know when I would sell it, of course, but for 700, you can gold moment it up big time. You can complete a set. You could probably get the Mickey's hat. Yeah, 470 on the Mickey's hat. You could for like, guys, for like just over 800, you could get the Elsa Mickey hat set. Okay, so if you want to talk about 700 gems. That is incredible, guys. That is incredible, right? So that's what I would recommend, Aiden, if you're going anywhere. You can pick up Secret Rare Comics. You can get a bunch of them right now as well. But that golden moment set, to me, that would be my choice if I was good with my comics, which I'm not yet. I have to, right? So Tom Salad, good to see you on National Groot Day. Yes. Any tips for selling a low mint collectible? Been trying to sell my number 46 Boba for the last few days and just can't seem to find a buyer. Well, Tom, tweet it out that it's available and say you're willing to take offers, and then you can do a communication and someone could say, okay, list it for this and I'll buy it. So tweet it out showing that you're selling it and see what happens. That's the best way to do it. You know, and if you can get it, if you can go to the Comics and Crypto and slab it up and make it look really great. I don't know if they do the collectibles though. I think they're just doing comics. So, but yeah, anyway, tweet it out and then you just let people know it's available, because sometimes people have to go find it, and someone who might want to be buying it may not be looking today, and then you have to wait till they actually go. So I would just slab it up. I'm not slab it up. Sorry. I would just tweet it out. Right. Yeah. Roy, Disney golden moment. That would be cool. There's a prediction for you. Mark it down. Who will be a 10X before AF15 at 5K or Boba Fett at 250? Yeah, it's a good question. This is the ultra rare Boba Fett. Will he reach 2,500? I don't think Boba Fett's going to reach 2,500 for his ultra rare for quite a long time. Not in this app environment. You know, I think he should be. I think, you know, I think Vader should be up there again. Like Vader was up, I think just over 3,000 was his all-time high. So this is during a bear market. So you have to look like a, you know, long-term from now, maybe next January, maybe even into December when we're looking at a really big run. It could happen in the fall here coming up, but I think we'll all have chances to get these guys, you know, for a while. And so that Boba Fett at 250, I think is a crazy steal. I have 4 of them. I'm going to get a 5th because I like the like not, that's not an even number. It's an odd number, but I like those little milestones like 5, 10, 15. I don't like those numbers in between. I don't like having like 9 of something. Okay. I like having 10 or I don't like having 4 or something. I like having 5. I don't know. It's just me. Right. So anyway, I think AF15 at 5K or Boba Fett. So I don't think AF15 common will hit 5K before Boba Fett could hit 2,500 personally. I don't know though. It's a tough question. Good question though. We'll see what happens. Hey, how's the uncommon AF15 doing? I'm driving, can't tell. Thank you for the videos. Yeah, so it's sitting at just over 300. It's like 315, and that's my perfect buy moment. I don't have the gems for it right now. I'm trying to sell something to get there. If any of you want to help me out, that would be great. I'm trying to sell and this is crazy. I hate saying it, but you got to make your sacrifices. I'm selling my Dr. Doom at this moment, you guys. And some people might think I'm crazy, but I got to get that second one. And then I got to secure it. And then I'll go back and get my Doom a little bit later. But that's what I've got to do. Check it out. This is what I'm doing. I'm being completely open, you guys. It's all good. But, you know, there's a couple people ahead of me, so I'm a little bit patient. I'm not going to floor him too crazy. Now, I bought him at 295. So if I sell them now, I make profit. I'll make probably 20 gems or something. So I want to keep him at this level. This is what but this is my sacrifice. That's how much I believe in that comic. I mean, who wouldn't? I believe in Doom almost more than any other collectible I have. But what am I supposed to do, right? I got in my collection. If you look at my collection here, this is what I have to choose from. I'm not selling my Fets right now because I'm waiting for them to go way up. And I'm going to hold on to them long term because it's Boba Fett. I don't want to sell my Silver Surfer right now because it wouldn't get me there anyway. So there's no point in me selling him because I would have to sell a bunch of other stuff. I'm not selling Vader. I'm not selling my set right here. I'm not selling Todd, like never, no way. Okay, so the only option I have is Doom right now, and I don't want to sell him. Like I do not. But then I get into my comics, you guys. I could liquidate a bunch of these secret rares, these little cheapy secret rares right here, right now, but I don't want to because they're too cheap for me to sell right now, and I would just lose too much. And I don't want to lose when I sell. And I got my other secret rares. I don't want to sell my Thanos. I don't want to sell my Sergeant Fury. You know, I don't want to sell any of these. I don't want to sell my Black Cat because she's going to show up in the movie soon. You know, I don't want to sell my Strange Tales. I don't want to sell Star. I don't want to sell any of these at the moment because I already sold a couple secret rares, and they're too valuable to me to go after an uncommon because I already have an uncommon. But I do want to see if I can get Doom sold and go after this uncommon right here at this particular price level. Now, if this price jumps up to 400, I might back out and just keep my Doom. I've been struggling with this for a day or two. So you guys help me out. What should I do? You let me know. Sniper Paint. I have a legendary Wonder Woman NFT from Palm. I believe I have no idea what to do with it. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't have any Palm NFTs at all. I do have the Bat Cowls, and I do have a couple things in there for sure. I have OpenSea stuff as well. So, you know, and I do have a Gretzky puck. Since I'm in Edmonton, I got a Gretzky puck on the DraftKings, you know, so I'm doing okay with that. Gadji. I wish I picked up a FF1 secret rare for 3.1 before AF15 dropped so cheap. I know, it's crazy. What is that comic even sitting at right now? We'll go look at it in just a second. Palace, I just hit 1,500 editions the other day of Web 32. There's only like 69 commons. I know, that's crazy. I love that comic, by the way, right? That is so cool. You are just cleaning up, Palace. This is the time. Like I said, you could, if you take 100 gems and go in and wipe the floor on a 2 to 3 gem collectible, like a comic, a decent one, or a 4 gem, you could pick up. That's Master Collector prep way ahead of time. And that's what I was doing until this comic dropped. And I've had to sacrifice a few things, but I will then now go back as soon as I get my next common. Then I'm good. Uncommon, then I'm good to go. Sell my only MC1 to help me get an AF15 common, Matt. Ooh, that's tough, Matt. I mean, if I had to make that choice, I would choose AF15 over Marvel Comics 1, but Marvel Comics 1 is a great comic. Do not dispute it. But you'd have to sell more than that. That's the thing, right? So straight out of my bed, do you think it's worth sweeping comics that are in the C range, meaning 10,000 editions, but 6,000 commons? If you take 2 to 5%, yeah, they will be valuable down the line. But I also do think, though, straight out of my bed, that it depends on the comic, right? So, for example, if you go to my collection right here, now I bought this, not brand Ech, this one right here. I bought this comic right here because I own the physical, and I just wanted to have a copy of it in the app. But it's a 6,000 edition right here. You can see that right here. And if you go to the market, you'll see that it is ultra cheap right here. So if you took in like 100 gems or something like that, look, you could clear it out. And then the price, look at the price. It jumps up. Once it hits 6 to 7 to 10 to 12, it totally jumps up. So this would be a good pick for me because it's a Silver Age comic. It has all these great people on the cover, even though it's a bit of a joke comic. But I only have one. And look, there's only 49 commons, right? So you really can't go wrong, right? And if you look at the secret rare, there's only 250 of these, and look, 169. This is the same amount as the Amazing Fantasy comic. And there's like, this is the best deal, if you ask me, for one of those comics, one of those cheap comics. So if you really want to sweep one up and just play the game, that's good. And you can also do it with Tarzan, because look at Tarzan down here, 320, and there's only 207 of these. There's actually less of these than there are of the Amazing Fantasy. This one here is the scarcest secret rare we have, aside from Amazing Spider-Man 252, right? So this one here is crazy, but it's Tarzan. I do like this cover. I think it's cool. I don't own any Tarzans, but those could be some of the options for you if you want to do that. So it's not a bad plan if you have the gems. Not a bad plan. Yeah, FF1 for me also, secret rare, great buy, 100K comic one day. Yeah, if we look at, let's just look at it. I just want to look at it really quick because people have mentioned it a couple times here. I mean, let's see. I could look at Fantastic Four #1 all day, you guys. I don't own the secret rare. Look at this. Oh, it's under 5,000. So yeah, it dropped. Remember when it dropped down to like over 3,000, like people are saying? It's just crazy, right? This is such a great comic. The biggest one I have is Fantastic Four 5, right? So smash the like. Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate that, Hinanu. Yeah, smash the like, everybody. I really appreciate that. Who's looking after Grogu while you ate anyway? Yeah, I know. Rezo, I love the Gambit. I know. It's such a great comic. I'll get it back. I will. Hopefully it doesn't go too sky high before I do it, though. Pride 2 airdrop is in the works. I know, you guys. It's crazy. And you know what's funny? When I opened up, check this out. If you open up the market right here, look at what is in the front. Pride. Okay? People have listed it right here. Okay? It's right there. So it's at 288. It's a good price. I've wanted to get one of those. I just will not. I just can't get. Oh, by the way, see this Batman and Killer Croc? When I was in Toy Traders, the big store in Langley, I saw that statue in there. I was so tempted. It goes for about 800, the statue. So it's such a great. Look at this, going for 80. Oh my God, that is such a deal too, you guys. There's so many good deals right now. So many good deals. I actually saw the physical statue. It's like this big. It's so cool. I was like thinking about I was looking at it, but I don't have the 700 for that. Mint 40 on MC1 Secret Rare on the market. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Mint 40 down here. Oh, what the? Sort by edition low. I don't see it. Of Marvel Comics 1 Secret Rare on the market. I don't see it. Mint 40? It's not here. I don't even think you can do 40. Can you do 40 on that one? Which one are you talking about there? Which one are you talking about, Pure Chaos? I don't see it. Because it's not a secret rare. You talking about this one? Edition low. No, I don't see it. So which one are you talking about? Sorry, dude. Which one are you talking about? I don't see it there. Abraham, hey, if you could choose only one, what would it be? Marvel Comics 1 Ultra Rare, AF Common, or Avengers 8 Ultra Rare? Can't decide. Thanks and keep up the good work. Oh, those are such tough choices. You're putting Ultra Rares up against a Common. Amazing Fantasy Common or Avengers 8 Ultra Rare. Okay, so I would take out the Marvel Comics 1 Ultra Rare. I would take that one out of the equation. And not because I don't think it's great, but I just don't think people think it's great. So then it's between Avengers 8 Ultra Rare or the AF Common. Oh, God. Dude, you're killing me here. You know how I feel about Avengers 8. Avengers 8 to me, before in AF15 now is the best comic, but Avengers 8 is number 2 to me, in my opinion. It just is. You know, it's the second most valuable common. You know, Kang's coming. Everything about this comic is just so hot. It's just, you know, 635 for the ultra rare. How many do we got on this one here? 500 editions or the AF15 common. I would take the ultra rare Avengers 8. I take the ultra rare Avengers 8, you guys. I think it's going to be bigger than the AF15 common, personally. But it's a tough one, right? Andre, love crossing borders. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate that. AF15 is also the last comic with 5 stories in it. Nice point. I love that point. Also, it's the first to announce Marvel on the cover as Spidey is talking. Spidey is the first AF15 comic hero with a solo comic and Marvel's first teen hero. He is. You're totally right. And thank you so much for that super chat. That is amazing. I have no idea how much 40,000 COP is, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And it's true. If you watch Stan Lee when he was interviewed, so Stan Lee was interviewed by the guy on CNN, Larry King, I believe. And it was a really great interview because he talked about how the Amazing Fantasy comic came to be. And like in regards to Spider-Man, because it was like the last issue or something. And it was kind of like they needed to just throw something in there. And Stan Lee said, like, you know, he had thought of Spider-Man and, you know, he said, oh, let's just put it in there. And his boss said no, because nobody likes spiders. No one wants to see a teenager. No one wants to see a kid with problems. Teenagers, they said, are sidekicks only. And you know this, Andre and Andrea. You guys know this, of course, because you're mentioning it, but everybody else may not. And so then what happened was that they came down and they had nothing to put in there. So he just threw it in there anyway. Stan Lee, they put it in there, and it was their best seller. So then a few months later, he's really funny when Stan Lee says this. He goes, then my boss comes in and he goes, hey, remember that Amazing Spider-Man? Remember that Spider-Man character that you and me both loved? And really the boss was like, no. So then they started, you know, Spider-Man 1. That's the general story, right? But thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate that. You know, thought the lowest was 149. Yeah, I don't know about that 40. I don't think that's you must be talking about something different, right? Anyone going for the I'm Groot collectible drop? It's 50. I know it's 50. Here it is right here, and it's coming. What time? In an hour. Look at his face. Oh, don't tempt me, you guys. Look at that face. I have a thing for that. I mean, I got my, you know, baby Groot go right beside my baby Yoda, my Grogu. Sniper Paint, your dad got the secret rare on the drop. Congrats to him. That is incredible. I had to buy it, right? I had to buy that one. Where can we slab our comics? So you can go on Twitter and you can go to Comics and Crypto and you can like go to their Twitter feed and there's links there for them and you can slap a comic there. Or you can go to the Secret Rare and guy on Twitter and he's got links there and you can submit 1 or 2 of his. So that it's really fun, you guys. Go do it. Go support both those guys. They're all doing great. I mean, it's so cool to have people like that in the community that are just adding a lot of fun and value to our comics. I think they do add value when you post them. I've been posting my slabbed ones up on Instagram to my comic book followers from my old toy store days, you know, so that's what I've been doing. And they've been noticing, right? I'm trying to get them in the app. 10K editions. This is Z Brito. 10K editions is completely pathetic for this comic. Ordinary people were out of the range for the comic minutes after the drop. I totally know what you mean, but my opinion on it is that if you're talking Amazing Fantasy, is that I'm really happy with the fact that there was only 10,000 because this comic to me was one that needed to be special. And I really personally, I was saying this weeks ago, I was saying I did not want this comic to be 60,000 editions and everybody gets one. I really thought that this comic needed to keep its value. Like, and I think it's so it really makes it sought after. And I actually, as a collector, like that more. Now, it's totally understand what you're saying about how it's hard to get and people are out of range. But you know what? To me, that's okay. I think some things need to be like that. And this is one they needed to show like high respect to. So we know it's a difference of opinion. I totally hear what you're saying, Zebrito. Hopefully you can get it. You can get one. You know, zombie attack news. How you doing? Good to see you. We got Hash Brown. Stay Puffed. That would be cool to get. Stay Puffed in the app is really great. I love Stay Puffed. I haven't looked at him in a long time. He's hilarious. Creed seeing an unlicensed ape with 10,000 editions went as high as 300,000. I know, right? It's crazy. And I think the Bored Apes are awesome. And there's tons of stuff around them in the community and this utility stuff. And I tweeted that the Bored Apes have the same amount of editions as this comic book. And the crazy thing is that the Bored Apes have different rarity versions in there, just like this comic book. And, you know, they go for huge, right? And this comic book right now, you know, I said in the future, which one's going to be worth more, right? This one at 10,000 editions or the Bored Apes at 10,000 editions. And of course, you know, some people think it's crazy to even put them in the same room together, but I don't. I personally don't. This is amazing fantasy. It's backed by the biggest comic in the world almost. So it's an interesting question for long-term down the road, right? This is down the road, you guys. This isn't anytime soon. You know, what happens to Bored Apes in 5 years, right? I think they'll still be around because I think there's a lot of brand built into them now. They kind of are like NFT, like it's the NFT. It's a Bored Ape. Like, so I think they've reached a level where they'll always be there because they're so famous for an NFT collection, right? And people can do whatever they want with them. They can, like, you see the one guy or girl or people who did the restaurant with their Bored Ape called Bored and Hungry, I think, and they did all the branding with their Bored Ape, and like, so you own the rights. So there's all sorts of different things about it, but they both have 10,000 editions. That's just an interesting thing, right? And if you think about the comics that have been coming out, we've been lowering the edition size, right? Superstar Money, how you guys doing? Let's go, MC. No days off. How were the mountains? We need pictures of the scenery. I'll send some up. The mountains are great. If you ever get a chance to go through, it's super fun. And this is a day off for me. Like, this is not work. This is fun. Just hanging out with you guys, of course, right? So hi, thanks so much, guys. I was off. I never saw your guys' videos for the last day or so because I've been driving so much. But I'll be watching, believe me. So everybody check out their videos, you guys. You know the boys are great. Sniper Paint, MC, you said you would beat me to Elsa. I bought her at 400. Yeah, you beat me there first, Sniper Paint. That is such a great deal. I got to get her back. I got to get Elsa back for sure. You know, JB, I have one extra Ultra Vader. Would you sell it to buy an Ultra Amazing Fantasy 15? Ooh, good question. Good question right there. So the answer for me is I sold my extra Ultra Rare Vader to get a secret rare Fantastic Four 5, the Doom one. So I would have to say yes to you because I did that exact thing pretty much. So I would have to say yes. But I would actually myself, the Ultra Rares right here, right? So this one's awesome. 2,000, yeah, this is great. This is big. The only debate I would have was to get the Ultra Rare or to get like 4 or 5 of these ones. That would only be my debate. Because if you get 4 of these, for example, the common, then you can, if it goes back up, it's going to go higher, guys, for sure. It'll come down, it'll go up and down and up and down, we know. But this will go higher. So you'll have 1 or 2 you can sell. Whereas if you're on the Ultra Rare, you just got 1. And so it really depends on what you want. If you love the cover of this one and you want to just hold it forever, then you're better off going this one because it will go higher in value than the common. But if you want to be able to have some liquidity later, then you get 4 of these. You know, that's just my opinion about it. But let us know what you decide to do because I sold my second Ultra Rare Vader, the one I didn't get on the drop. I sold it for $17.50 or so. And I sold it to Rob Stuff, and I immediately bought the Fantastic Four 5 Secret Rare because I needed to get that. So, you know, there you go. There's the answer that I would give you. Sniper Paint bought an Avengers logo at 180 to complete the set. Bart and Homer on the drop. Nicely done. That's what I'm talking about. These Golden Moment original sets, man. I only have 2. I only have the C-3PO R2-D2, and I want to get that Elsa and hat. I got to get those, you know, AF15 or Elsa. I would personally take AF15. Okay. Just right off the top, you know, than those two. But if I was just going to pick between the two, You know, but if you could get the set though, whew, Sniper, I would sell to try for R2 if it was me and I was willing to sell it. Oh, you mean for like, are you talking about for the Ultra Rare Vader to get to R2? Could do, if that's what you're talking about. Modric, do we know if you need to own both prides for the airdrop? I don't know anything about that yet. I don't think they've announced any of that. Keep your eyes open though, because the other pride's cheap as well, right? Compared to where it was. Incorrigible Goat Slayer, Secret Rare Blue or Beta or common AF15. I think that's the only thing I'd take similar at the price point. I would take the AF15 personally, you guys. It's just me. But that Secret Rare Blue or Beta is really limited. I mean, is that the one that's got the 424 editions? Because there's like a club forming and everything. I'm pretty sure, right? So it's up to you. That's fun. If they have a club in that and they get to do stuff together, that could be something cool too. But everything for me is the comic. Nothing beats it. I'm having a great week. Got my Amazing Fantasy 15 comment on the drop. This is Austin. NFT Funko Captain Kirk arrived in the mail today and will redeem my Hot Wheels physical. Yeah, nicely done, Austin. That is an awesome week, man. That is an awesome week. Vivi Arcade, how you doing? Me too. Sold my Dr. Doom for AF15 common. Is that what you did? I'm going after the uncommon today, you guys. That's what I'm doing. Thanks for coming by, Vivi Arcade. You know I'm watching your vids, and everybody should too. You guys are having you're having lots of fun over there, man. It's awesome. That's what I love. I love people putting their content out. It's super fun. But that's what I'm looking to do. And I got him for sale. It's a tough one though, because I do not want to sell him, but I really feel a stronger pull to get the common AF15 at this moment. You know, some people keep their moves secret, but I don't mind sharing, you guys. This is what I'm trying to do. The thing about him, he's still at 315. So, you know, for a little while, I might have that window. We'll see what happens. But you did the same thing. Hey, it's so tough because once you have him, his FA, I have his FA comic, so I feel pretty good. And I have his FA collectible at the moment. Yeah, I've been struggling with it, you guys. It's tough. It's tough. Sniper Paint, buying Doom for Dad's birthday next month to complete his set. Nicely done. That would be awesome. And yeah, you can complete the whole Fantastic Four set for really good. It's Peter Parker's birthday today. Is it really Peter Parker's birthday today? I did not know that. It's the 10th. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay. Happy birthday, Peter Parker. Hey, Jaco, how you doing? Thanks so much for all your comments on my vids, man. I really appreciate you. I see them all, my friend. I'm not selling anything, buying new gems with the extra work I do. There you go. Nicely done. Oh man, I don't want to sell anything either. And I might delist that Doom. We'll see what happens, right? Dear Harbinger, how many collectibles do I have? I have like 30 or so, 34, and they're mostly Boba Fett's. Look at my Boba Fett's, 12, 12, and 4. And I will add more. I will add more, you guys. Joe, I sell AF15, uncommon AF15 near that all-time high. Now I'm looking for the next Grail. There you go. Nicely done. So what was that at? What was that? What did he get to? He got up to what? 600 or something like that? The uncommon? Something like that. He's at 300 something. Maybe he got to about 5, I think. Maybe 5 was his highest. We'll see. But his all-time high hasn't come yet. This is the thing, Joel. I'm glad you did that and you got profits. That's fantastic. But his all-time high is not here. Amazing Spider-Man 194 is super slept on right now. That is true as well. We don't even know how many of them there are. It's crazy, right? TH sold my Secret Rares 110 and got on the drop for a common AF15 and a Secret Rare Ghost Rider. That's an interesting flip there. So you managed to like sell your Doctor Strange Secret Rare on the drop. So you got massive profit. And then you picked up the common Amazing Fantasy and Ghost Rider Secret Rare. That's a really nice trade, man. I would do that trade, even though that Doctor Strange comic is awesome. You got 2 for 1, and both are great. That's really good, man. Congrats to you, TH. I really like that deal right there. It's tough, though, right? I mean, you want to keep that Strange Secret Rare, right? It's tough. Zombie Attack News. You can buy back MC Comic 1 always. I sold 2 MC1s to prepare for AF15. Then got them back at better mints, a few bucks more, but they're back. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of editions of that, so you can always get into it, you know. That's why I don't even own a single Marvel Comics 1 at all. just because I know it's always there for me. But once the price goes up again, because remember, it was up, the common was up, what was it, 600 at one point or something like that, at its all-time highs or something like that. It's crazy, right? Demo, would you rank uncommon third after the common and secret rare, or do you rank the ultra rare as more important? Yeah, I rank the ultra rare as more important for sure. I just like the uncommon because I can get to it. Because it's not 500 right now, but it will follow, and there's only 2,000 of them. So, you know, AF15 tanking. I don't see it tanking at all. I don't know what you mean by that. It's not tanking at all. It's doing great. It's sold for 20 in the market. Okay, guys, think about this. This comic sold for 20 gems. Okay, this will not tank until it goes to 18 gems. Do you understand? This is not tanking. Okay, so I don't agree with that. Sorry, Flint. You know I love you, buddy, but it's not tanking at all, right? Now, if you're thinking about it coming down from its crazy highs, then you are correct. It's down a little bit, but this is still at 15,000. This is still at, 2,000. I know it went up to 3, but that's not a tank. That's correction, and this is accumulation. That's what this is. And this is 485 for the rare. That was up at 700. That one did come down a bit, but it's a 20 gem purchase, right? Unless you bought it in the market after, which I did as well. I got, but this one here, I got it 400, but I'm not worried about that. This is like day 3 or something. So I'm all good. AF15 is a must have. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Habibin, congrats on the explosive growth of your channel. Seriously considering AF15 secret rare. Any better buys for 15K gems in your opinion? I personally don't think so at all. I don't think there's anything better that you can buy at 15,000 than this. Now you could stack up 3 partners or close to that, and you could go on a sell, like you go on a buying spree, and you could just totally kill tons of collectibles and make a huge stack, and that might be better in terms of your gains long term. But I still think that this one is so unbelievable that if I had a chance to get it, I would get it. And I will not be getting this comic. So, if I could, it would be the only thing I would buy. Just my opinion though, right? You do you. I mean, like I said, you could take, what you can get for 15,000? I'll probably do a Grail or the group video, because you guys see my Grail or the group videos. I haven't done one in a couple months, but they're just for fun, where I put a big Grail up and I say, this is what you could get, or you could get the group. And then I ask you to pick. I did one with partners before. I did another one, I think, with Secret Rare Spider-Man or something, I think. And these are when prices were different too, right? So we had lots of fun in the comment section. So I'll probably do that again, and I'll use this comic as the Grail, and then I'll show you what you can get. And then you have to decide, right? So that's the decision that you're having right now, Habib, and it's a tough one. Believe me, if I had that choice, I would just get that secret rare and secure it though. And then I'd worry about it later, right? I would secure the secret rare 15,000. I would throw it up in the market for 25,000 and then just forget about it. And if I sold nothing for a month and I made 10,000 gems, just think about that. If this is what my brother-in-law and I were talking about. Okay. You guys can tell me what you think. This is what my brother-in-law and I were talking about. You take this one right here, you buy it. If you have the gems, 15,000, boom, or 16,000, whatever you get it at, click. And then you stick it and you put it back in the market. Say if you're not interested in keeping it, like you're not a collector or whatever, you just want to really profit, put it back in for 30 and then shut the app off for a month. I bet you it will sell. And you just made yourself 15,000 gems with doing nothing. Think about that. They're so rare. They're so scarce. This is just, I don't know. Could happen, could not. If it goes down to 10, then you never know what's going to happen, right? So we'll see what happens, right? But I think it will go up, right? Austin, I wonder if the comic could even be worth more than the ultra rare someday on AF15. Crazier things have happened. Well, if people are holding it and they don't want to sell it, then that could happen. So like look at this. Okay, let's talk about this for a quick second. Now this is what I wanted to talk about before. Okay, Austin, there's 659 commons available. All right, now go to the market. Go to comics. Let's sort right here. Let's look at the one. Oh, it was right in front of my face. But let's look at this comic right here. Here's Kang, okay? Same edition numbers. There's only 80 for sale. 80. Okay? And it's going for 150 or whatever, which is fantastic. This was the #1 common comic in the app. aside from Amazing Spider-Man 252, because that's one's crazy rare. It's weird, right? This one was the #1 common in the app, beats everything in the app except for Amazing Fantasy. Now, this is now #2, all right? There's only 80 available. 80, okay? So let's go back to the market. Let's go back to Amazing Fantasy. Now, there's 659 of these because it dropped a couple days ago. What does this look like when there's only 80? This is what you have to think about, everybody. You think it's going to be 525? Maybe it'll be 1,000. I don't know. But when there's only 80 of these, and these are all accumulated by people like me who are just going to buy it when they can and put it away, it's going to take time, but it's going to happen. That's what you have to ask yourself. And, you know, I don't know if it'll be worth more than the ultra rare. You know, I think the ultra rare will always be higher, but you just don't know. All right. Zombie Attack News. If you don't get an AF15, what are you doing? What are you doing, LOA? Get it and hold it, at least one. Yeah, I think everybody should at least have one. If you have one, you want to sell it for profit right now, cool, great. Give someone else another a chance to get it who didn't get it. Marvelous Packs, Ultra Rare Vader, AF15, Todd and Partners seem to be the consensus grails. Yeah, those four. So I have Ultra Rare Vader. I have AF15, not the secret rare. I have Todd, but I don't have Partners. So I have 3 of the 4, but I don't have the secret rare version. Of course, you're forgetting about secret rare Spider-Man, right? Secret rare Spider-Man has to be in there as one of the grails. And then, of course, people can talk about other grails too. We can all debate, like, Aston Martin and all that stuff, the Aston Martin, and we can debate, like, we can debate Donnies and things like that, and Rizzos and all that. But I think, just generally speaking, those ones are. But you got to put secret rare Spider-Man in there if you ask me. So yeah, there you go. See, Aston Martin, you put it in there too. Boba Fett is pumping again. Is he? Let's check out Boba Fett. Let's check out and see if he's pumping again. What's he at? 205? I don't see him pumping. He's okay. 205 on the ultra rare. You talking about the common? Could be the common. I got 12. 23? Yeah, I don't see him pumping at the moment. 26? Yeah, he's still sitting where he's at. Fett's dumping. Guys, it's one or the other, and I don't think either one's happening, guys. He's pumping, he's dumping. He's pumping, he's dumping. Reporting skills, guys. Reporting skills. Pineapple Gang. Yeah, oh, is Dino, oh, sorry, is who's the Pineapple Gang in the house here? Pineapple Gang in the house. Vivi Arcade, donating blood for the next 3 weeks to get another comment. Oh, don't do that. We need you to be sharp and healthy and strong, Vivi Arcade, to make your awesome vids. What do you think about Amazing Spider-Man 252 comment? Absolutely awesome, you guys. I wish I could get to that comic. It's so great. I love to have them both. James, Vivi Arcade, yeah. By the way, I think the AF52 common, it gets boosted by AF15 being in here. Amazing Spider-Man 15 I think they boost each other because they're like the brother and the big brother, young brother, big sister, young sister version of each other. The father son version. I think they both go great together. Gio, the people said not to sell grails for the new hottest grail. We're correct. Now AF15 is correcting. Well, it's correcting down a bit, but like this is an accumulation point, JL, and this are people's chances. So it really depends on what you're selling, because there are people who are trying to take profits on this, and these are the moments that you want to jump in too, right? So I don't know about not selling grails to get grails. It depends on which grail. Like I have Doom listed right now, and I don't put him in a top tier grail as a Marvel Mighty, but there's only 5,000 of him, and I really want to keep him. But I put more importance on that comic, so it really depends, right? AF15 is correcting. It depends on which version you're talking about and specifically what they're selling. So they sell like all 10 of their Todds to go after the secret rare. That's a choice some people have, but there's only 250 of them. So you kept my Marvel Comics one and your Amazing Spider-Man one. Nice. So are those your secret rares you're talking about? Because yeah, I would have done the same. I wouldn't have sold those. Like you saw my vault. I didn't sell my Todd, my Vader, my C-3PO and R2-D2 set. I didn't sell those. Those to me are unsellable. even to go after this comic. I had to sacrifice other things. And for me at this moment, while I'm talking right now, Doom is one of those ones that I can feel like I can let go and get back. But I wasn't going to mess around with the other stuff. So I totally hear what you're saying about that. Beats. Did you see someone bought a box of comics for 20 and an AF15 was in it? No way. When was that? Was that posted recently? That's happened a few times in history, guys. Crazy, right? Like this is in the real world, right? Unbelievable. I need this Groot to go with my FA Christmas Groot. There you go. Let's see. How close are we to this Groot? Are we 20 minutes away? We're 18 minutes from Groot. Who's going for it, you guys? Who's going for it? Pure chaos. Sorry, my mistake. It's the Ghostbuster 1 logo. Sadly, it's selling for... Oh, okay. Yeah. The Ghostbuster 1 logo is giantly valuable, guys. Crazy, right? Hey, MC, did you know we can't see your face? Just checking. You can't see my face? I hope you can see my face. Can you? Hello. I don't have any price predictions for Groot. I don't think he'll sell out, but we'll see at the moment anyway. And people will sell them for under retail. You'll see. I don't know why they would ever do that. There's only one of them, but we've seen it happen. He's cute though. Why? I'm not sure why the uncommon is so cheap compared to the other. It's just I don't know either. That's why I want to grab it. That's why I want to grab it. See, Brito, it is the most valuable comic in the world, man. Don't need to make it extremely scarce to be valuable. MC is 60K, 30K would have been reasonable. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I totally hear what you're saying. I just have a difference of opinion of you. And it's not quite the most valuable comic in the world, though. I understand that Secret Rare is super scarce, but fans not being able to buy it even common minute after the drop is ridiculous. I hear what you're saying, Z Brito. I totally understand your frustration for sure. And believe me, I totally do. But I was able to buy the common, and I am not a rich man. So I think it's about preparing, right? So, and I was able to prepare myself, and I had to sacrifice some of my stuff to get to it. So it's just about choices in the app, right? So, and I don't think everybody deserves to get this comic. This is not one of those everybody gets one comics. And I don't think that about collecting in general. My philosophy on collecting is that the scarcer the stuff, the more I want it. And I like things being scarce and rare and hard to get. I don't like everybody having it. And that's just my opinion. And this comic, I know everyone wants it. I know you want it for sure. But I don't think everybody should be able to get it. That's what makes it collectible. That's what makes it valuable. And that's what makes it scarce. That's just what I think, right? But I totally respect your how you're feeling, Z Brito. I totally respect it. Believe me. G43, I could make a couple moves. Would you snag Todd or Ultra Rare AF15? I would appreciate your outlook. Oh my gosh, that's so tough. That's so tough, G43. Oh, why you guys got to ask me these tough questions? What are you trying to do? Kill me here? That's crazy. A Todd or an Ultra Rare Amazing Fantasy 15. Wow. Well, okay, let me just answer this way. I own Todd, and I'm not selling it for AF15, so there's my answer. I'm keeping my Todd, because I could try to sell my Todd right now and go after that Ultra Rare, but I'm not. So there's your answer from me. Now, I'm not saying that means anything is better. I'm just keeping my Todd, because I have to. He's the first. I have to keep FA Batman. And when things are all said and done, sometime in the future, I'm going to be happy I got my Todd, I think. But maybe I'll be happy with that Ultra Rare AF15. I don't know. But I got to keep that Todd, and I got to keep that Vader, and I got to keep that R2C3PO set. Those ones are just, for me, I just can't. I can't trade them. I'll trade other stuff, but not them. So there you go. That's what I would say. Bought Avengers 4 Common Mint, 234. Nice. 234. I love that one, James. Good one. Damn, I was skipped. No, what were you skipped? Did I skip your comment? I hope not, Nikki. Write it again. Smarty Pants. Took a long time, but my partner's secured for $54.99. Congratulations, Smarty Pants. You got a partner's. I do not have one. I want to get one, that's for sure. It can be either a price drop, I think. Rewind Collected posted on their Twitter. Oh, okay, this is for the Pride stuff. We'll see what happens, right? Sniper Paint, which Secret Rare comic do you recommend next? CA 117, Werewolf, Avengers 4, Amazing Spider-Man 14. I would take Avengers 4 there, personally. That one I would take 100% over those. And then I would probably do Werewolf, just because it's a good price, and, and they're doing a lot with Moon Knight coming up. Avengers 4, so cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's so awesome. The ultra rare, it's crazy. You know, Dream Y sent you an article on Twitter DM on the new Marvel comic that they're bringing in October to Star Wars, Yoda #1. Pretty interesting. Have you heard about it? I have not heard about that. Thanks, Dream Hawaii. I'll check it out. And by the way, remember the Obi-Wan comic that came to the app? That came out on May the 4th. And we got that comic in the app brand new. So maybe we'll get Yoda 1 in this app as well, right? You know? Andre, yeah, thanks so much for the chat again. It's about 10 US. Thank you so much. That's from Cali, Colombia. You're awesome, dude. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for that. And a great comment too, by the way. It was great for you to bring that up. Jared, yes, this is what I needed. I was so worried my day was going to continue to suck. MC saved the day. Oh, Jared, you guys are making my day great, like you always do. Sniper Paint got MC1 on the drop, and I thought I was a millionaire. Did you get the secret rare or just the common? Yeah. You're an hour late. It's okay. We're still here. Alex, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that, Alex. Big time. I really appreciate that. Jamar, I got an uncommon on the drop. Nicely done. Nicely done. I didn't get any on the drop. I had to buy them. It's not tanking, just many more listings being put up. Yeah, I don't see it. If it's sold for 20 and it's going for 500, that's not a tank. It's tanking when it's under retail. But I know what you mean. It's coming down from where the lofty highs of a day ago or so, but it's going right back up again. How do you see Secret Rare AF15 going? So, like, thanks, Fun Under the Sun. Good to see you. I see it going up to 20, to 30, 40, 50,000 eventually, guys, just because there's so few of them. And everyone that's selling it right now, who's doing the 15,000 or so, they're going to make an amazing like amount of money. It's so great. But then the people who are going to buy that are just going to lock it up or maybe repost it for 10,000 more. And there's so few of them that it's in short order here, guys. It's going to be up there, in my opinion. We'll see what happens, though. Hinanu, thank you so much for your super chat. You're heading to work. Have fun. Yeah, you have fun. Have a good time at work. I know you're in Hawaii, so hopefully you're doing something fun. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Alex, should I sell my AF15 Common Mint 1922? Stanley's birthday. What price would be good? Oh, Alex, that's a tough one. I would keep that one. I don't know. Throw it in for double. See what happens. Post it up on Twitter and see what people think. You know, I don't know, man. 1922, you have to probably tell people, because I did not remember that was his birthday. So you might have to tell people, post it up on Twitter and tell them, and then try to sell it that way. Maybe sell it for 4 times, put it in there for 4 times as much, then buy 4 commons with it. I don't know. Those are hard, right? We don't know how much those are worth. So you kind of just got to throw it up there and see what happens, right? What do you think the next big drop will be? Oh, it's Baby Groot. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Geez. I don't know. The next big drop. I have no idea what it's going to be. Well, I can't wait to find out. Let's just say that. Yeah, how much you really get? This is what you guys talk to each other, right? Get that sale. Amazing Fantasy Secret Rare for 15K. You would be better off buying 4 or 5 Amazing Spider-Man 1s. Yeah, is that the Secret Rare of Amazing Spider-Man 1 is, what is that, 3,000? Let's check it out. Let's check it out, guys. Believe me, I love that comic. Let's just check it out where it is right here. You're talking about the Secret Rare, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You could buy 4 of them. You could buy 4. But the fact that it's 15,000 shows you it's better. So you might be right, Jay, because you could then sell later when they go back up to 6, 8, 9. You could be totally right about that, Jay, if you're talking about in terms of just straight up value. But I try to work top down. I would want to secure that secret rare of the Amazing Fantasy before for all others. But you could get 4 of those. You could wait till they go up. And by the way, if you buy 4, you will drive the price up a bit, right? Because you'll own 4, you'll take 4 off the market. And this is of Spider-Man here. And then you could then sell the other 3 for double later. And then maybe you can leapfrog into Amazing Fantasy 15 if it's still lower. and keep one Amazing Spider-Man 1. Like these are strategies. So Jay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, I would never tell anybody's opinions wrong anyway, but you know what I mean. $20 for the to 2,000. I know it's crazy. Alex, fun of this one. I'm not sure, but I think somewhere around 5K. Yeah, try it out, man. Put it in there and see what happens. You never know. Mycollectables, sorry, I said 20 minutes ago, somebody bought 10 pieces off the floor. Oh, okay. For sure, man. For sure. AF15 common is slowly increasing again. Let's go. Yeah. So when people jump in, they sell, they take some profits there, and then accumulators just are putting it away. Like look at Avengers 8. There's only 80 of them. The rest of them are people who are holding or waiting for it to go up a bit higher before they sell, but mostly holders there because they know Kang is coming. And that's what's happening, man. It's crazy. Dave, I mean, just imagine when there's only 80 Amazing Fantasy 15s. Oh, Dave, I hope you did well on these last few drops. On the Bulba drop, I hit 2 and got both ultra rares. I flipped to the high mint for a 750 right away and got a Superman. Kept the other number 412 Bubba. Dude, Dave. Right there, Dave. That's an ovation for you, buddy. Nicely done. Nicely done. I did not get the ultra rare on the drop. Oh, no. What am I talking about? I did. That's the Boba Fett. I did get him on the drop, so I'm happy. I didn't do the flip thing. That's amazing for you, man. I just held them. One day, MC will have 1 million people in the live chat and our comments won't ever be recognized. Oh, dude, no way. I'll always read through. It might take me a while. And I don't know about that, you guys. We're just having fun together. Groot will likely be. Oh, hold on a second here. Let's check out his Groot's coming in. I didn't want to do the drop stream with you guys. I'm not trying to. But 18 minutes. Is that correct? No, it's not 18 minutes. It's about 8 minutes. Let's refresh this. Let's refresh it. 7 minutes. Oh, good luck, you guys, if you're going for it. I'll get off in a few minutes here, too. Should I sell C3PO for AF15 common? Great channel, by the way. Thanks so much. Oh, people asked that question earlier. It's tough, man. That is so tough because I'm selling a Doom for an uncommon. That's what I'm trying to do. So I guess I would have to say, yeah. But if you have the set, I'd keep the set. Like if you have R2, I would hold that. I wouldn't break that up. But if you just have C3PO, I don't know. I think AF15 common might go higher than 3PO, but I don't know. It's tough on that one. I'm taking a chance with my Doom, but I got to get another uncommon. It's just the way I am. Baby Groot is a Disney Plus show. I know, it's so great. Which would you prefer, Todd or Des Newts? What's Des Newts again? Dietz Newts again. I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. I don't know what you mean. C-Ren, has there been any teased utility for owning sets? I feel like I need an Elsa to go with my Mickey hat, but I don't really love the Elsa. No, I hear you, C-Ren. So they've never announced anything. It's all total speculation. I just personally think that they will have something with those original Golden Moments sets. I don't know what, maybe an airdrop, maybe some sort of Disney utility, but it's total speculation. So, don't bank on it. Nothing could happen. But I'm holding on to my set for Star Wars for that particular reason, and also because it's the first Star Wars set. But yeah, I need to get that Elsa set too, and for about 800 or so, you can pick up the set. It's crazy. Is the web app better for drops? I personally have not even attempted the drop on the web app, not even at all. When I did, it didn't let me, so I would use your phone. Just me. Hey, MC, thanks for all you do. I've been thinking of selling my ultra rare Vader and ultra rare Steamboat Willie for an ultra rare Amazing Fantasy. Crazy or brilliant? Thanks, MC. Well, I'm not going to say that's crazy at all. You just do what you want to do. But I'm keeping my Vader. I'm not selling my Vader for Amazing Fantasy at all. I'm keeping him. You just do what you're going to do, man. You do what you're going to do. But I could have sold my Vader and gone after this even higher, but I decided not to. The only one I would ever do that for is if I could somehow get to the secret rare. But I knew I couldn't because I knew the price was going to be way higher. So I didn't even bother selling Todd or Vader or any of that. I want to keep those. I just want to keep those. I'm going after the common and the uncommon. But I like that ultra rare. It's incredible too. And the rare is great. Any one of them. C-Rank, KYC, my wife at 10:38 Eastern. She got the ultra rare on the drop. Oh, I know. That's so incredible, C-Ren. Amazing. Congrats. Travis, Marvel Comics 1 Ultra Rare for $5.40 or AF15 Common. I would take the AF15 Common over that. I know it sounds nuts, but I would do it. I would take it because the Marvel Comics 1 Ultra Rare, people don't respect it like they should. And I think they'll just respect, the Common AF15 better. You know, now I'm not saying the Marvel Comics 1 Ultra Rare is worse comic. I'm just saying this is what the Vivi market is, you know. Z Brito, I'm out of Vivi as of now. If they stop sucking money with drops and update the app's basic functions, I will be back. I can't even enter my showroom if it has more than 10 collectibles. I hear you, Z Brito. I hope you don't leave, dude. Stick around with us. We're having lots of fun. And maybe it's just the way you're looking at it. You know, like, you know, come back to my channel here and watch and hang out with us, my friend. Don't leave Vivi. If you want to, I hear you, man. There's frustrations for sure. I try to look past them, though. And he says, a part of the display of the collectible in the app, which is terrible, no type of customization in the collectibles tab, or you can't put comics in your profile or in the showrooms. Yeah, I think we're still early. We're still in beta. So, you know, I'm willing to wait through it. Hopefully you come back, and you're always welcome here, all right? With your opinions, dude. So hopefully you come back, buddy. I really appreciate everybody that comes here. And believe me, we're hearing you, man. You can always come back and share your thoughts here. Dude, I want to say a huge thank you for your streams and videos. Your energy and attitude is infectious. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate you guys are the reason I'm here. I mean, I'm only here because of you guys, and we're having fun. Fun under the sun. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for being so awesome. You cheer up the day. Smash the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Fun under the sun. You guys make me happy all day. Oh, it's 2 minutes to Groot. But thanks again. I really appreciate that. Ben Carter, good morning. What's your thoughts on the gold silver Vivi logo? I think it's great. I really want to get one. I have no idea about price or value or selling it. If I had that handed to me by Dave and Dan and the rest of the team or whatever, and they signed a little card, it would just be a keepsake for me, and I would just hold on to it in the vault. I don't know if they're going to do something with it. I think it's just special to have it given to you. If you want to sell it and get some grails or something, great. I don't know what my thoughts are on price of it. There's no way to value it at all, aside from it just being like, if they handed it to me with that card, it would just be sitting in my vault. I would just keep it. Groot, good luck everybody on your Groot drop if you're going for it. I'm not drop streaming here. I'm just live streaming because we're still live. You know, if you guys want to go over and watch like a drop stream, do it. If you want to go over or do the drop, do it now. I have to get to my rewards in a minute, so I'm not going to end this stream. This is the pending gem rewards program. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. I'm not going to end the stream quite yet. I'm just keep chatting a bit longer here. But if you want to go over to Vivi Vaults, drop stream, or Johnny Dunn, or any of those guys, please do go for it. I totally understand. Or if you want to just stick around and do the just chat because you're not going for the drop, that's cool too. You know, maybe I'll come back. Good journey to you, fam. Love from Brazil. Yeah, man, come anytime here, dude, and hang out. Even if you're not in the app, come back, watch the stream, make your comments. We'll keep you updated, and you know, hopefully things improve for you. But you're always welcome, and I know you're always welcome on any of the channels. Okay, this is a community. It's more than just the app; it's the community too, right? There we go. Anthony L, does my brother hold the ultra rare AF15 he got on drop, or buy other grails? What would you do? This is his first grail. I would keep it and see where it plays out, Anthony. For me, I have to see where it's going to go, the price it's going to get to before I sell anything. That's why I'm trying to get another uncommon right now. I want to see where the price goes. So if I got one on the drop for 20 gems, I personally want to ride it out and just see what happens for a while. It's nowhere near its all-time highs. We know that. Like everybody understands that, right? That AF15 is not at its all-time high. It's day 3 or whatever. Day 2, day 3. And we're in a bear market. It is not at its all-time highs, guys. Just think about that before you sell anything, right? Anything at all, you know, especially if you got it on the drop. Should I sell uncommon AF15 for C3PO? Yeah, that's the question you asked. So that's totally up to you, man. Do you have more than one of the uncommons? I'm actually selling Doom to get an uncommon, so I'm going the opposite way. So if you don't have C3PO, maybe if you have R2 and you can complete the set, then I would say yeah. If you're just going to swap it, I would say no. Just my opinion. If you're just swapping one for one, I'd say no. I take the comic over C3PO. Just my personal opinion at this moment. But if you're going to complete that set, then I would say 100%. Go for R2 if you don't have it. That's my opinion. Yeah, R2. NFT sup, MC got the rare AF15 83. Oh, nicely done. You know what's really funny about that? I know someone who got the so Dino got the secret rare, okay, and I believe it's 84, or it's either 48. I think it's 84. I think it's one of those double numbers, just like you got, and he got it on the drop, so that's cool, right? Tron, what's going on, MC? I'm not going for the drop either. Just noticed you were live. Yeah, I'm just live, just hanging out. Wait, I'm in Edmonton. I'm in another city having fun. That's why my backdrop. I'm in the business center of the hotel. Can't wait for MCP. We need ways to retain users. People like Zebrito won't cry as much if there are other things they can do other than the drops. Yeah, for sure. Like if you're looking for other stuff other than just the collectability factor, then definitely, you can always come back. The problem is, though, and the way I see it, is if you leave and then you miss out on drops and then they add all this stuff that you're wanting after, it's going to be tough for you to get back in. So, that's where I struggle. So I wouldn't leave and then come back when everything is great if you're not happy at the moment. I would stick around because you could miss out on landing a secret rare comic. Like anybody could have got this Amazing Fantasy, and that is legit drop. Like you land that, boom, right? So did Groot sell out? What's going on here? Let's check Groot. Like I said, I'm not drop streaming. Did he sell out? Because that would be great if he did. He sold out, everybody. Nicely done. Groot, the power of baby Groot. And let's see where he lands in the market. There's 65 already for sale. Wow, a lot of deliveries. Okay, and what did he go for? 50? So he's at 63. Now let's see. This is great. I love Groot. Oh, it was tempting, baby Groot. Let's see how many people put him under retail now. I hope not. I hope he goes up. There's only 3,000 of them. Oh, look, there's a 55 right there. So this person already lost money. This person right here. Why? Why? Tron, the Vivi logo was 7K when it hit the market. It's 1K. Yeah, nobody knows what the price it, Nobody knows what the price is. I just keep it if somebody gave it to me. If those guys gave me one and I have the signed thing, I keep it. Just to have it. I have 2 uncommon and 1 uncommon, same as you. Yeah, Nikki, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to go for the uncommon. So I'm trying to go for 1 more to have 2 of each. Groot sold out. Yeah, crazy. He sold out instantly. Eddie, I only buy Vivi comics. Crazy Dan, you got one. Nicely done. He is Groot. That's so awesome. Okay, so while everyone's doing this, I'm going to do my rewards right now. Okay, so these are my weekly rewards, everybody. So I'm going to share this right here. And then we'll chat just a little bit more, then we'll go back. And if you guys want drop coverage in the market, like I said, feel free to hop over to Vivi Vault or Johnny Dunn or anyone else is doing the live streams on their drops, because that's what they do. And for me, I'm just still live because I got to do my rewards and stuff too, right? So I'm not offended, believe me, if you go do that. So here are the rewards. So this program, as I switch gears really briefly here, I do this every Wednesday. So this is my drop head program, all right? So what we have here is we have my drop heads. You can see them here. And this is a pending gem. So this program, if you own a drop head that has this little order pending logo, and there's another one that has a reserving logo, if you own one of those, you get entered into this. And what this is 3 winners every week to start off with here. I'm doing this all the way to the end of the year. And you post an item in the market for 10, and I will buy it from you. So you get some Vivi gems. So you post the cheapest thing that you have in your collection. Maybe you go buy something for 2, post it for 10. I'll buy it from you if you're one of the winners right here. And I'm going to keep doing this. We'll be doing it during the midweek as well. Over the weekend, like on my Discord server. So you enter on Discord by owning one of these. You get a drop head, one of these. You send me a DM. You get the Discord link. And then on Discord, you enter your number. And then there's 291 people who have entered into this right here. And I'm going to pick 3 winners today. And then, they're going to post something in the market. I'm going to buy it from them, right? And they're going to post the cheapest thing they can get. And then I'll take it from you. You get some free gems there. So this is the rewards program. This is the utility on my drop heads. And I have those 3 other utility programs that go on Saturday. So this is good fun for everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly do the draw. There's 3 winners today. 291, that's how many people we have. Okay, 291 people. Okay, so I'll go to my random generator. I'll bring it up in just a second here. And 3 people are going to win. The more of them you own, the better chance you have is win. Because if you own 5, you get 5 spots, you know, that kind of thing. And I always do it live so everyone can see the draw. So there's no shenanigans. Okay, so 291. So number 201 is the first winner. And I'll tell you who that is in just a second. Okay, there's the first winner. And I'll do the second winner here, number 124. So these are people who are in those positions, right? And I will buy something from them in the app. And then number 20, cool. And that's number 20 right here. And like I said, familiar faces could happen in here if they actually win. So let's just go right here. We got, I'll tell you in just a sec. I'll now show them in just a sec. I'm just entering them. I know who the winners are right now. And then on my Discord, they will post something in the market and I will buy it from them. That's the way it works, everybody. That's the way it works. Oh, I got one more Vivi. Okay, and then the last one right here. Okay, and I'll show you in just a second who won. And you can always check the chart because once you're in on this master list, you're in on the master list. So here, so we got those done. Let's just hide this screen right here. And I'll show you the winners here. I'm going to post this up on my Discord right now. And then today they'll post something in the market and I'll buy it from them and they'll get some extra gems. So here are the 3 winners. We got Poppy in position 1. We got Brave Vivi Heart in position 2 and Ghost 888 in position 3. Now, these are all randomly picked. You guys win this round. And like I said, you can see right here, randomly from the list. So check the Discord server, and thanks to everyone who entered. And if you want to get in on this, join my channel as a member. If you don't have a drop head, you just need a MetaMask wallet because these are on the OpenSea. And then what you get a free one if you join the channel. Channel membership here is $1, and you get a free one. These are selling for about 16 on the OpenSea, $16. So you get a free one, and all you do is you join my channel. I see that you joined. You DM me, I send you the link, I send you your free drop head. And if you get one of the ones with the logos, you get entered automatically into the rewards program. Simple as that. And we're doing it all year. So it's just good fun, everybody. So I hope you guys like that. Let me just quickly take a screenshot of this so I can send this out to the winners. And this happens every Wednesday. And then I have ones that happen on Saturday that are slightly different, right? Okay, hold on one sec. I got to screenshot this. Bing, just like that. Close that off. There we go. Oh, there we go. Back to the market. How's Groot doing? How's baby Groot? Oh, jeez. Oh. Come on. Really? When will it end, everybody? When will it end? I didn't go for this one. I love baby Groot, but like really? Again, still. Jeff Lawrence, thanks for joining, my friend. So DM me on Twitter or Instagram, or you can email me and you will get your free drop head. You just give me your wallet address, your MetaMask wallet address, just paste it in a DM to me. I will send you the random one. Okay. I do a random generator. You get one. You know, I'll just transfer it right to you. I'll give you the Discord link and you're in. And then you're on our Discord server having fun. We're all in there chatting it up. There's like almost 400 of us or more, and we're having a good time. So thanks for joining, Jeff. And just DM me there. I'll get that to you later today, right? So, Clint, let's see how the Vivi fam values baby Groot compared to the Tesseract. Well, look at this. Oh, you guys. When will it end, you guys? When will the insanity end? You know, like, when will it end, everybody? Blame McCracken. I knew it goes under retail. Just don't buy it. I don't want to look at this one here. 12, that's a good mint number. Look at those. So it's not even mint, like it's not even mint numbering anymore. Look at these. These are all good mint numbers. In the 1100s, going for a 3-digit maybe. Man. Oh, it's going to 43. Oh. Oh, you guys. Okay. I'm not looking at this. I'm going to get off live stream here in just a second. I might stick around just for another minute. 319 on this one. This is what I'm looking at. 319. Oh, it's gone up one. Let's check out my listings right here. My Doom. What's going on with Doom? Oh, I do not want to sell you Doom, but there you are. Yeah. I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, don't. Chat. This is so... it is bots condition real users to drop below retail and are people just into Vivi gambling. Oh, he's a set. Oh, I know. Oh, you guys. I have no judgment. Look at that, though. Why? We can just sit here and watch it fall. There is only one. Just don't go for it. And why liquidate it now? I don't get it. Now it's down to 39. Look at this. All these people under retail. All of it. Immediately. It's been 12 minutes. 12. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. So funny. Thanks for the shout out. Love all your work. I've been watching your vids for a while. I'll shoot you a DM. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. I'll get it over to you anytime later today. It'll be a random one. And the logo on the chest of it will determine which utility program you get. We got the In Real World Comics one. We got the Omi Crypto one. We got the Gem one now. And also we have one that gives you access to all of them, which is the master. I'm sorry, the member logo. There's a little Mycollectables logo, and also the crown that gives you access to all of them. But the crowns are sold out a long time ago, so there's a couple member logos left. You might get one of those, and they also give you the airdrop for my second collection in October, which is very limited. So Jeff, thanks for joining, and just get in on the Discord. We'll have some fun. Groot's getting buried. You meant to phrase that as a question. Yeah. Vivi Fox did analysis on AF15 that shows it was mostly hold users who got it. It's not bots, just silly people. It's okay. People don't know better, brownies. You know, it's been 14 minutes. It's been 14 minutes. For what? I just saved my gems. Wow, nicely done, Trex, number 64. That is incredible, dude. I appreciate you. That is so great. Congrats to you, man. Look at this. Look at this. 35. Don't worry, baby Groot. We'll rescue you one day. Baby Groot. See, you just skip the drop, go in, save yourself 15 to 20 gems right now because somebody is wasting 15 to 20 gems or more. 20 gems. This is a 20 gem loss right here. What could you buy with 20 gems right now? You could buy nine $3 comics. That's crazy. All right, guys. I'm going to end the stream right here. I'll be back again. I'm in Edmonton, like I said. That's why my backdrop. Look at the beautiful. I drove through some, not the Yukon. That's a bit too far north. But look at the mountains, right? Maybe I'll post a photo later. This is the Yukon. I'm not in the Yukon. Maybe this will be me up here, and I'll have my Vader with me or something, right? So stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting. I love Groot. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Thanks so much. Bye.